Alright gang, let's deal with scenario 1-2. Now, we'll start out, come up to File, and the recent files or recent projects, it was a project, and it was the new widget. So we'll open that one up and we'll keep playing with it. Now, to have good housekeeping practices, let's create a new folder. So we'll add a new folder within widgets, and we'll call that styles. Okay. So now any styles that we're going to have will take place within our styles folder. Now we have to create a new style sheet. Now I can do it right here. We'll just create style sheet. And what are we going to call it? Now they, for some reason, wanted to call it standard. Okay. So now we have standard.css. So in the assignment, they said, you've been given the assignment to design and create a style standard for all company web pages. On paper, develop a design standard, specify the font size, appearance, and alignment for the top 3 levels of headers and the body text to be used in all sites. Now, this isn't something that we're actually creating something we're going to have to use. We can go actually use it if we want, but it's not something we're going to stick with long term. The agenda here is to get used to creating styles folder, including a style sheet, and interacting with the CSS editor that we're able to use in Visual Studio 2013. Now, by default, we're given this body style because for our default page, we're obviously going to have a body. Now, the body was one we had to do. Let's hit enter and let's address the other 3. What were they? H1, brackets, come down. H2, brackets, come down. And H3. All right. Now, I prefer to have everything following and to have a space in between. Okay. It's just what I'm used to. Now, from here, the styles we're going to play with. Okay. They said that we needed to specify the font. So let's see here. Say font. Let's take font family. Okay. Colon. Let's go with Tahoma. Arial. Times New Roman. Okay, semicolon. Enter. And from there we need the font size. Colon. Let's say 12 pixels. And we also need an appearance. Now, for appearance, there's a number of things that we could do to modify the appearance of a page. Let's try this. Background. say blue. And I did font size. Let's do color. And the color, we'll give it a white color. Okay, so on my body, the background of my body is blue, and the color of my font's white, 12 pixels. And I've got a font family. From there, and these are just arbitrary. This is clearly not going to look nice, but let's do a padding. And we'll do the padding at 0.25 M. Let's do margin. For the margin, let's give it 0. Okay. Now, I just went through and addressed each one of the items. Oh, I got one more. They wanted alignment. I don't want to miss this one. Let's say for alignment. Let's do text align. Text align left. Okay. Now I can take all these same attributes and apply them to all the others, and then go through and tweak them. Say font size 22. Font size 32. Font size 42. I can go through and play with all these. This by no means is an assignment for you to jump through some high hoops. It's just a matter of getting used to what we're doing and dealing with the styles, dealing with the interface, understanding that we've got this styles folder and we're keeping our style sheets within it, and then we'll just refer to them on our default page. Okay. Now, this is sufficient. We don't need to actually go through and code our default page. If you want to, go through and you can add the style sheet. I'm not looking for that on here, not at this point. Okay. So this one's just getting used to where things go. So go ahead and save what you got. Doesn't have to be what I've got here. It could be whatever. Right? It's whatever you wanted it to be. I just wanted to see the body and the top 3 levels of headers. Okay. We could apply this style to anything we wanted to. All right. So see you in the next one, and we'll go from here.